What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to discuss whether you should or should not have a tire changer in your shop.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me.
Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be discussing whether or not you should have a tire changer in your shop. Nestor and I talked about this a few months back, and he was like, dude, why don't you have a tire changer? He's like, you know, it doesn't make enough profit for me. It's not worth the investment to have one. And this is one place where I have to disagree with Nestor. I know a lot of people have their thoughts and feelings about Nestor. I've always gotten along with him. I don't have a problem with him. Seems like a good guy to me. He's currently off of YouTube for whatever reason, but that's his business. It doesn't matter. So the reason why I think you should have one is because it brings more business through the door. And when you have a business, you want to bring as much business to your business as possible. Now, I get it, you know, changing 4 tires, there's not much of a profit in it. You can make a few bucks off each tire, plus your mounting and balancing, right? Right. But that's not the only reason. One, this is another feature for your shop, another reason for customers to come in your shop, okay? Now, what if, like, let's think outside the box here. Now, what if the customer comes in and wants new tires because they have inside tread wear? Let's say that, all right? Well, now they just came in to get tires, but also they have inside tread wear, which means something's not right. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to jack the car up, you're going to do a front end check. Well, lo and behold, there's a bad tie rod end, bad ball joint, bad something, okay? Well, guess what? Now, not only are you changing the tires, but you're changing a front end part as well. You're going to make money from the job, and then all shops make money from the parts. Now you've just got another customer to your shop. If you do the job and your pricing's good, they're gonna come back. Okay, so you've got the customer in the door, you got the tires, you're ready to go, and now you're making the profit from the tires, the mounting and balancing, and changing whatever front end components are bad. So think about that for a minute. Alright, and now that's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, whenever a car comes in, you should do like a visual inspection. And whenever a car comes in, I always try and, you know, make money from the job. You don't ever scam people. If you have a business, don't ever scam people or say something's broken that's not broken. But do a visual inspection quick. If you have the car up in the air, look under it real quick. Shake the front end, you know, do those sorts of things, because that will bring in business and money to your shop. And it only takes a second. And you're not scamming the person. When you're doing the service they asked for, you're simply being observant. You're looking to see if there's any more issues with their car. And if there are other issues, then you annotate them and you let the customer know. That tire machine potentially just got you another customer. They just came in for tires and now they're leaving. They might have a valve cover, gasket leaking, bad front end parts, where you might have just got a $1,000 bill from them. You never know. And they might be the type of customer where they want their vehicle on par. Okay, so they want to get it all done. Now, is that worth having a tire changing machine? Of course it is, right? It's just a small way. Sometimes you have to think about it and look and think outside the box. Because you think tire change machine, you think just tires. But at the end of the day, it's a lot more than that. You got the customer in the door, you might be able to sell them a service, you might be able to convince them to come there for their services from now on, and why you think, you can let them know why you think it's better for them to come to your shop than their previous shop for their services. Let them know what you offer, what your service entails, and maybe gain yourself a new customer. Being able to do multiple things in your shop is a good thing. If you have a shop and you can get an alignment rack, always great. They're expensive, 15, 20 grand will get you one, but you'll make that back rather quickly. If your shop is doing well and you have, you know, you have the good scanner, you have a you know, tire mounting and balancing system, and then you have an alignment rack, you know, and you can do some damage. Those are all different reasons for people to pull into your shop, even if they've never heard of you. If you have that advertised on your billboard or the front of your building, you know, we change tires, we mount and balance tires, we align, we inspect. Inspection's another big one. If you're not in an inspection facility, you might want to look into doing that. It's another reason to get people in the door. If they fail their inspection for a bad front end part, PA is different than New Jersey. You know, like New Jersey, as long as the check engine light's not on, you're good to go, and the monitors ran. It's all simple, but I can get why people would just blow right by them. You know, like, you can get a used, or actually on eBay, you can get, just to start off, just to get things going, you can get a brand new tire machine and balancer for like 16 or 700 bucks, and they look pretty nice. I don't know how easy it is to get parts if they break. I'm sure it's not that bad because they're all over eBay. And if you're just starting out with it, it goes back to me saying Harbor Freight or Snap-on. Get what you can afford until you can afford it. So that 15, 16, 17, whatever, how many hundred bucks it is, I know it's no more than that. I think there's sometimes you can get both of them for $1,500. All right, that's not going to take you any time to make $1,500 back. And now that investment is paid for, so everything that machine does, it's working for you. It's putting money in your pocket. It's all profit. It's all profit. So, you know, tell me why that's a bad idea. I mean, I can't see why it's a bad idea. Now, you can also go the used route. You can buy used equipment for cheaper. They're tire machines, man. I've never seen too much go wrong with one of those that's unfixable. You know, that's just me. Shit, you guys might have seen one that was smashed by a car or something and you can't fix it, but you know, you just have to look for new and creative ways to get people into your shop if you're a privately owned business. You know, one day I would love to have my own shop. Love to, because there's so many different ways I would run it, and I'm not saying the way anyone runs their shop is wrong, because if you have a way you want to do things, then you do it. You know, if it's working, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But I think it would just be cool to have my own shop and employees and, you know, or any business of that matter. And it goes for any business. You want to add things that draw customers to your business. That's the whole purpose of having a business, is to make money. So I know this might be nonsense and boring to some of you, but some of you guys are out there looking to start your own shop, and I just see certain people saying certain things, and not that they're bad. I'm not knocking Nestor for his views or the couple other people that agreed. And I'm just saying, I personally can't see why you wouldn't want to spend, you know, on a used set $1,000, a new set $1,500, $1,600, $1,700 to make you so much money in the long run. It's just more reason to get people in the door. Just take this with a grain of salt. It's something to think about. My next video is going to be on 2 tools, again, that will really, that could potentially bring in a lot of money if you own your own shop and they're small. You can get both of them for 30 bucks, 35 bucks. And again, these two on top of the tire changer, these 2 tools could bring in some money, you know, like, so these are just things I was thinking about, and I wanted to share with you guys and let you guys know that there are other ways of doing things, you know, like as Nestor says, there's many ways to skin a cat. That's all I got for this video. Like I said, make sure you check out the next video. I got the couple tools I want to show you guys. And that's it. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys watched the fight last night. That was an excellent fight. I knew Mayweather was going to take it. I love McGregor, but I knew Mayweather was going to take it. It was just inevitable. But all along, a great fight. He did an excellent job as a boxer. Blew my expectations out of the water. So that's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic rest of the evening and weekend. Jesus, I can't even talk today.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me